some of the botanicals that we sent you are actually used for cooking. Does Distillera have a restaurant? Do you serve food there
Yes.
in Distilla?
Yes, we do. Yes.
There are two botanicals. There's the calamansi and then the sile. Have you tried that with food?
Not yet.
Oh,
We
you're
will
gonna have to
try.
try that. The difference between them and Aaron is that Aaron actually also came out with an article about us using sile. That's the local Philippine
Right.
pepper, the hot pepper. Now, I'm just talking, from my point of view because I love peppers. I love chilies. Most of these drinkers or tasters are very familiar with the usual botanicals that they get from different competitions. Now, what the Philippines entry Crows has is, for example, there's calamansi, dalandan, there's sile. Could it be? I'm thinking now. Could it be perhaps that not recognizing what sile is or its characteristics, that's why they don't go to that double gold era? Well, what Aaron did is that he made a separate article showing that it highlights these chilies, something very different.
Can you supply me more? So I would find ways to bring it in, through people traveling. I would meet them in the airport, pick up the stuff, slice it in the house, and that's how Tierra started.
In other words, you were smuggling for a long time.
I was smuggling for a long time.
Okay, we have a segment in this show called This or That.
What are you
So,
drinking?
dude, what else am I gonna drink?
That's what I said.
First of all, I want to say thanks, man, for having me on, and I really appreciate giving me the time to chit chat. I haven't seen you in a really long time, and I think it's going to be a interesting, fun event. Let's see.
No, and I haven't even poured my drink yet.
Parang nagsimula na ako. Man.
Here's Miguel who said, okay, the craft beer scene is growing and Pinchos is ready for its own home brew, right? The Pinchos Pale Ale. Now, Miguel, you have to talk to everyone about how that beer was developed.
The taste, what was that you put? What did you ask him to put?
No. The story here is
he's a chef, so he knows his ingredients in the kitchen, right? He goes, "Puta na Mari, can you brew something with oregano, pare?"
Yes,
oregano.
So anyway, so I'm on this trip, right? So they fly us out on a private jet from Tampa, Florida to Cancun, Mexico, right? As this is speaking about gravity, right? And this guy from the Dominican Republic, his name's Hochi Blanco. He's the biggest cigar producer in the Dominican. Well, one of the biggest cigar producers in the Dominican, really good friend of ours. And then he asks our host, he goes, "Hey, Joe," because at that time, they were about in late 40s. And this was about 10, 15 years ago, right? So it's quite some time ago. He goes, "Hey, Joe," to our friend, "don't you remember when we were 20? Our dicks were really long and our balls were really tight. And then now that we're almost 50, our balls are really long and our dicks are really short." The gravity just pulled it down.
Plus the pelo.
I mean,
just one night, campfire under the stars, Mari brings out his Crows, and we tried, and we were just blown away by how different it was. Just the fact that you could drink it neat. I never knew gin to be drank neat. It was always with tonic or something like that.
I'm sure it's like those high school memories where gin was something that, when you think of gin, you think of the toilet bowl, man.
My gosh, I don't even want to talk about it, right?
When the hell did you decide to do a toothpaste commercial or print ad? How old were you then?
I think I was 10 years older. This is 75. They came to my school, what you call them, scouts, right? Scouts?
Yeah, the scouts, yeah.
Who would work for, I guess, I don't know, I forget, J. Walter Thompson, McCann Erickson, the old school ad agencies, right?
Dude, that's how you get discovered, dude. That's how you get discovered. You end up in Regal Films or something.
That's how it was. So they entered basically the classroom looking at all the kids. And then
They're
they said,
like-
"You come." Yeah. So
Holy cow.
I got the lead role. I got the lead role. So instead of this, the guru now does that. Yeah? That's the guru, yeah.
Catherine Eckstein or Eckstein?
Eckstein.
Eckstein.
Yes.
Eckstein from the house of Stein.
You know, I'm from the dinosaur era of cocktails, you know, the cocktail culture with Tom Cruise, you know, behind the bar, like making a Cuba Libre, you know, and the waitress is like saying, why didn't you just fucking ask for a rum and coke, dude? You know, like,
And with us is John Joe and of course John Go. Right down here. Okay? Joe and Go. So John Go. Yeah, he's our guest. You know, this guy has been flying way below the radar. But everyone who's everyone in the spirits world, okay, not the dead, okay?
yeah. Not
The
di yung mga
spirit-
multo.
Hindi mga multo, para. The spirits world know John Go, right?
If it's gonna take you 35 minutes, you're gonna sit there for 35 minutes and have a relationship with this. You probably smoke this longer than you can. Most men can, you know. So.
Dude, I gotta have a graphics right on that, dude. That's it, man.
Like I had a friend who swore off drinking Crows because he smokes tobacco. He loves his cigars.
Okay.
And he had the podcast and he talked about it. He was like, it's just too flowery for me.
Is
And
that
us-
Tirso, is it?
No. It's Lourdes de Vera of Fray
I know
Jacob
it's
Sago.
Tirso Repol, man.
And-
But I'll kill him if he stops drinking freaking Crows.
But this
That's a real
One night stand.
cigar's a relationship.
It's a relationship, right? Diba? But of course, if you have a cigar like this, then that's already something different.
Can you imagine? I've known you over 30 years.
God
It's
bless.
crazy.
Oh, sir,
I don't even wanna think about it.
I knew you before you had pubes, dude, okay?
Okay. Woo! This is how we're gonna start, huh? Okay. What the fuck's wrong with a civet cat, man? What's up with that?
Oh,
I mean, here's this fucking cat that chews up these coffee beans and shits it out. And for some freaking reason, it's like the most, you know, it's like the freaking, you know what I mean? The most sought after beans that you could get.
It's about the digestion and the breakdown. It's kind of like how when we eat corn, when you poop, corn's still there.
Okay, I can't unsee that now, man. Shit.
This is making me want it less, John Joe.
No, but okay. But with
So
Okay.
you have generic sizes for all the cigars. You have Robusto, Corona, Corona's Larga.
Dude, I gotta talk. So Corona is a freaking size.
It's Crown, Corona.
Yeah, but it's a size.
It's a size. It's a cigar size.
I'm sure the sales of Corona cigars have been dropping.
Zero.
One day, a guy knocks in my window. This is a true story. This is how
Okay.
it began, man. A guy knocks in my window, and I can't even remember his name, you know. And
And how long ago was this? I mean, this is like
you're talking about maybe 12 years ago.
wow. Okay.
Maybe
okay.
something like 12 years ago. All right. And knocks on my window as I was dropping the kids in school and I was leaving. And he knocks on my window and he says, I said, Mike, I says, can you help us? I said, you know, help you with what? Right? And he goes, I knew he was a parent, right? I wasn't going to be rude, right? I said, well, help you in what? And he goes, well, you see, we just finished the election of the De La Salle Isabel Sports Foundation, and we don't have anybody taking care of football. And he says, your daughter's in the varsity program, right? I said, yeah. He says, so why don't you be that person? I said, well, listen, if it's just to help, you know, it won't take much of my time. All right, sure, I'll do it, right? So, yeah, right.
And look what
Not
happened,
much of my
man.
time. That's not to my time.
I think it also matters what kind of ice is put in there. When it's bigger ice, it takes a lot more effort to crush it rather than when it's tube ice, when it's hollowed out. Then you can kind of relax. You can kind of do a samba.
Kat, do you agree or is this guy full of shit?
It's harder to shake cool ice.
I'm retired. Why do you need me?
Sorry. Then you would shake hands. Now, what would you do, Mike?
Bow.
John Joe, do you know their names?
Definitely Frida. And then that is, geez.
Come on, Kat, help him out.
Maya Angelou.
Yeah, Maya Angelou. She's the one at the back of the bus. Yeah.
Exactly.
So for me, it would be that. It would be her work.
It sounded so. I just paused there because I didn't know whether she was really in the back of the bus. Was she in the back of the bus? Because our director's freaking out, right? It's like, I'm pretty sure that she was the one in the back of the bus.
Okay, we're gonna edit this for sure.
Trust me,
we're not.
We do not edit shit like this. Oh, okay. Dude,
What's wrong
John
with
Jones, you've been bumped, man. You're full of shit, dude. You're full of shit.
What is going on?
Okay, wait.
John Joe, man, she called the wrong person.
See? She's not the girl in the back of the bus.
She's not. But the thing is, I'm such an idiot. I didn't know. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's the girl in the bus. She's probably the one in the back of the bus. Right?
Well, we're all...
Wait a minute, man. Because everyone's going to be watching this, right? And then they say,
okay.
That's wrong, man. That's wrong.
Yo.
Yeah, you've been doing this a lot. I can see the whole, it's all well lit.
You got the ring light, man. I got the 4K webcam, right? I already know how to set up my drinks, right? I got my Jack Daniel's rye. I got my Rittenhouse rye because it's rye month. Then a little extra bourbon,
Oh, wow.
And on the sides, if I get saucy, I have rums. So,
Dude, I got my cheap shit lights from Lazada as well.
And some people use the bottom part for syrups. Diba? Some people use the syrup, and then the top part is for your alcohol. So you also don't mix it. So you don't dirty up your jigger.
The experiences I remember with rum were Bacardi, Bacardi 151.
Firewater.
Going to Boracay.
And it was towards the end of the movie, and I was supposed to be shot. I fall into the pool, face down, okay, and supposed to be dead, right? Floating like that with the blood oozing out of you and everything. And then the last scene is, so everybody thinks you're dead. She stands by the pool. They're having their moment by the poolside, the lovers.
Yeah.
And I grab the leg of Marisa Laksa. So I'm not dead pala. Okay? Man, at that point, my freaking fake boob, padding pa nun diba? Padding. Freaking floats to the top of the pool.
Oh, shit. This or
Wait.
that? What?
I want to add, Kath skipped on a big part of how I actually met her and stuff. Kath, Coyote Ugly features hot girls selling alcohol and products and bartending. Weren't you a promo girl at some point when you started bartending?
Okay.
No,
I'm gonna step back for a while.
My girlfriend was partners with her.
Yeah. Actually, John Joe's girlfriend and I would go back like
Wait. Partners? Partners in business. What's up with that civet cat, man?
Okay.
Okay.
So first off, we don't serve civet coffee. I'll just say that right now. And
thank you.
My dad hired an artist. He wanted to put the family crest, And the family of Ripoll, the escudo is a rooster, a blue rooster.
I
Okay.
didn't even know that. Really?
And the story behind that is because, now I don't know if this is true, right? And you can know. But it turns out that back in those days, the Ripolls were on top of the podium or on top of the banner. What do you call those towers? The towers, no?
Yeah. Okay.
And they were spotting the enemy. And they would be the one with the loudest voices shouting, "Enemy is here! The enemy is here!" Now, I don't know if it's true that we have loud voices. I don't know. I don't know about it. Right?
We're in Mercury Drug. It seems that Mercury likes the owners, the chairman likes the product. So it's Mercury Drug. We have it in some supermarkets. But as we were just getting to expand it, and we had some, this thing happens as well. Right?
It's really good, especially with some scotch.
But it's
he can say it's good with scotch.
Oh, it's a killer. When you mix it with scotch, it's a killer, man. Wow. You will have amnesia. You will have amnesia for sure. Okay?
Our director's favorite whiskey, man.
Because of the branding. I have some downstairs in my place, man. It's actually not bad. Some people hate on it.
Yeah, a lot of people hate it.
But this guy has sold tons of this stuff all because of his persona. I mean, really, Kevin McGregor. Wow.
Dude, it's pretty.
Kevin McGregor, Conor McGregor. Kevin, I just killed his name, Kevin. Conor McGregor. Kath, I gotta ask you this because the word cocktail has been coming out. What the hell? Okay, where does it come from? Cocktail. Sorry, I just have to ask. Since when did a drink behind a bar become a cocktail?
These were called cocotier in French. Cocotier, where you put the boiled egg, right? The soft boiled egg in these.
Right. Okay.
And then these became like measuring tools for the cocktails, right?
Right.
And okay, so for your mixed drinks. So of course, when you go to New Orleans, it's a different kind of French. So from the cocotier, it became cocktail.
Cocktail.
Yeah,
in English.
Because it was a different pronunciation of the cocotier.
So that's one school of thought. The second is that cocktail was basically the act of cocking the tail of a horse up because you want to, liven up the horse and you stick a piece of ginger up the ass. So you cock up the tail. So, okay, I got to ask you, which one do you feel would be the right one? You know what my theory was? My theory was the damn cock's tail was used to garnish the drink. And so I thought...
I've heard that.
There you go. So, John Joe, my theory is one of those valid ones, right?
Yeah.
But okay, so are you going to take a stab on which one? Because we have an ongoing poll on this.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of like the cocktail in the garnish. I actually kind of like that
We'll
one.
give you a point for that one.
Okay, that's a point for me. All right. That's good.
So the thing is,
No
there have been a
lengua.
couple of times.
No,
there have been- No. I mean, there have been a couple times like that. But there's one time that happened to me. I bit the tongue of the guy.
Holy shit!
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I gotta hear this. You don't mention names, but I gotta hear this. So the guy tried to.
Oh yeah.
He tried to.
yeah.
He tried to lizard in his tongue, and you bit his tongue.
I think that taught him a lesson never to do that again.
So what do you see? You've got fermenters in this, and a pot still in that. What do you
That.
choose? This
That.
or that?
That.
Okay, why?
Spirits do not expire.
Sorry?
Spirits do not expire.
Okay, I like that. That's a good one, dude. This guy's fast, man. He's fast. I can't, I gotta stomp this guy once.
Let's make a malunggay calamansi drink. You know, the first question we asked 10 years ago is, who's going to drink it? Right? Who's going to drink this, right? And then let's said, no, let's not call it malunggay calamansi. Let's call it moringa citrus. Diba? So medyo,
wow, that sounds...
And then
the whole thing changed.
The whole thing changes. Diba?
And then I just got this recently from a friend. This is called like a 1920s blender's glass. Now,
it reminds me of a bulb of opium. I mean, look at it, dude. Put it near the camera, dude. I'm telling you, it looks like opium poppy right there. Right?
I'll take a closer look at an opium poppy next.
Oh, there. Look.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm telling you, man. You find your inspiration from nature.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
God, you know, make us something. Make us something with the Crow's gin in your hands.
Yes. Specially delivered today.
Okay, so Kat, what is that? What's in front of you? I see potions or some eyedroppers or whatever.
Some potions. Some gayuma right here.
Okay, one last thing I have to ask everyone here in this call. Okay, we're gonna do what you call the Zoom reveal. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna stand up. Everyone's gonna stand up.
What the hell? I can't.
Lakers. Kobe.
That's the way,
Short.
brother. That's the way.
Basketball shorts.
Mine has ducks.
Pants are always optional.
I thought John Joe had a thong, pare. I know this guy has thongs.
I've been watching a lot of basketball.
I missed it, pare. One of those nights where he's not wearing his thong, pare.
Come on in, look at what you've got. There's so much more, we've got a lot. Here at SM, we've got it all. We've got it all. We've got it all. We've got it here at SM. Here at SM. Here at SM. We've got it all for you.